Idioms. Here, red and blue color are mixed together to form a totally new color, violet. Similarly, as the words come together to form a group, they sometimes give a totally different meaning to the group and its expression. The group of words where individual or separate meanings are different from the meaning of the combined whole is called an idiom. For example, bell the cat. Here, bell and cat are two different things. When they are used together, they form a totally new meaning, which is to face the risk. Numbers. If you try and look at idioms in respect of numbers, it could be explained like this. 1 plus 1 equals 11. Normally, 1 plus 1 would be 2. But how would one explain 11 as the answer? Idioms function in the same manner. An idiom is a group or combination of words. This group has a different meaning from the meanings of the separate words. One of the characterizations of idioms is that you cannot normally change the words, their order, or the grammatical forms, but the final meaning of this grouping of the words is a totally different expression. In other words, idioms are basically fixed expressions.
Before we get on with the video, hit subscribe and press the bell icon next to it to get instant notifications of our latest uploads.
2 plus 2 equals 5. No logic can be applied to explain such addition of numbers. Similarly, A, B and C, which are first three letters of the alphabet, have no meaning as such, but when used together in a combined form, they give you the meaning of elementary knowledge. Similarly, the meanings of idioms cannot be deduced from individual words or phrases. Idioms are typical to every language. It is only through the usage in a sentence that the actual meaning of an idiom can be ascertained. For example, bread and butter. Bread and butter are two different things, but when used together, they form a sandwich. But when used together as an idiom, they don't form a sandwich. Instead, they refer to a totally different meaning, which is livelihood. Now, we shall have an eye on idioms. That is, we will look what kind of figure an idiom makes. Generally, an idiom makes a picture with words. We are going to have a look on what kind of picture the idioms make. Idioms. Meaning, illustrative examples. At an arm's length. to keep at a distance. He is a thorough crook. Keep him at an arm's length. At a stone's throw. Very near. My college is at a stone's throw from my house, so I go there on foot. Apple of one's eyes. The most beloved object. Being the only son, Sanjay is the apple of his parents' eyes. Leave no stone unturned. To do one's best. I will leave no stone unturned to prove that I am honest and a good student. To beat the drum. Speak enthusiastically in support of. The victory of the Indian hockey team was declared with the beating of the drum. A bone of contention. A source of quarrel. Kashmir is a bone of contention between India and Pakistan. Bread and butter. Livelihood. Earning bread and butter these days is not easy. To bell the cat. To face the risk. We have all decided to go to the chairman and complain about the manager. But who's going to bell the cat? A cat and dog life. To lead a life of quarrel. My brother and me had a cat and dog life until the time we grew up as adults. To dance to one's tune. To carry out orders. I cannot dance to my mother's tune. She always wants me to do difficult things. Empty-handed. Without taking or giving anything. There is a great Indian saying, a man comes empty-handed to this world and leaves it so. Face to face. Close to and looking at. Indian team will be face to face with the Pakistan cricket team tomorrow at Mohali Test Grounds. Give and take. To agree to do something when both the parties say yes to it. It's a give and take policy in my class. Sheetal shares her homework with me only if I give her a dairy milk. Hand in hand, together. Godliness and goodness always go hand in hand with each other. In the name of. For someone. He begged money in the name of God. To kill time. To pass time. We had nothing to do. We decided to kill time by playing cards. To lend a hand. To help. He always lends me a hand in my work. Make or break. Be the reason for success or failure. A teacher can make or break the career of a student. Ups and downs. Good and bad days. I have seen many ups and downs in my life. A white elephant. A costly but useless thing. An American car is a white elephant for an Indian businessman.
इस चैनल को लाइक कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और सबको इसके बारे में बताइए।